What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson brutally tells Deontay Wilder to grow up and stop feeling sorry for himself. Well, not so brutally, but Mike Tyson has some words. It says some harsh words of advice for Deontay Wilder if he is going to beat Tyson Fury in the trilogy fight. He says, grow up, stop feeling sorry for yourself, and dedicate your life to winning the third fight. Of course, in February, we know Wilder was outclassed, or should I just say beat up, by Tyson Fury, okay? And before that, the first fight ended in a controversial draw. The Bronze Bomber has triggered his own rematch clause for the third fight, which is expected to take place sometime this year, but he's been given a warning by Iron Mike. Okay. By Michael Benson, he says, Mike heaps praise on Tyson Fury as he discusses being at the Deontay Wilder rematch. Okay. And this is what Mike Tyson said. He said, oh, my life is over. He was quoting Wilder. I made $90 million. My life is over. Oh, God, I want to die. He says, grow up. Okay. He says, keep going through it until it's really over. Okay. Now, this is what he said, actually, with his own words.
Deontay Wilder can still make a lot of money, though. He shouldn't feel sad or discouraged. He should continue to go out there and fight with a lot of zest and confidence. He feel like he's giving up, oh, my life is over. I made $90 million so far, but my life is over. I lost. Oh, God, I want to die. Grow up, man. Let's just keep going through this until it's really over.
Those are the words of Mike Tyson. Now, harsh, it didn't really sound harsh coming from Mike when he was talking about Deontay Wilder. And I know the title of this article will kind of lead you astray. Okay. And, they have some type of comparison with Deontay saying that he would beat Mike and all this, that, and the other. But Mike was looking at him like, hey, he can still fight. He can still make a lot of money. You know what I mean? Keep going through it until it's really over. Grow up. What he means by that, people win and you lose. That's simple. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Okay? People with the Mayweather mentality, people trying to get compared to Mayweather, it's taboo. Okay? That hardly ever happens in the sport of boxing. Okay? The more fighters you fight with the skill set to beat you or the style, you're going to run into a possible loss here and there. And even if you lose, don't mean you're going to lose again. Even if you lose again, don't mean your career's over. You're talking about a guy that been through his whole career with over 40 fights that has been criticized for a large chunk of that for opposition. Okay. So maybe it means more to Deontay Wilder if he wins the third fight because of that. But if you quit, okay, if you don't go through it and keep going through it until it's really over, you're going to make all the people that said that you can't beat the top guys right. You know what I'm saying? Because that means, hey, I'm getting out of the sport of boxing. My life is over. My career is over in the sport of boxing. And people are going to, they're going to ridicule him. They're going to hang him up because they're going to say, you know what? When he did step up, when he didn't fight somebody that was old or slow or didn't have any business in the ring anyway, he couldn't beat him. So I know that's what Mike was saying, but did Mike really have really harsh words? No. He was pretty much pantomime. He was pretty much impersonating Deontay Wilder if Deontay Wilder felt he, was depressed and felt down about his loss. He was just giving him some confidence like, hey, don't think like that if you're thinking like that. Have some confidence, you know what I mean? Grow up, But it wasn't that kind of like grow up like, it is nothing like he did Anthony Joshua. And even with Anthony Joshua, it wasn't just like kick him while he's down. He was more like, hey, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? You're gonna grow. Do you have any heart? You know what I mean? He really dug into Anthony Joshua, but again, it was more like tough love. So before people say, oh man, Mike wrong for that, remember Mike took those losses too. Okay, and Mike kept fighting. Okay. You know what I mean? So he should know more than anybody else. So he was relaying the message and trying to give Deontay Wilder some quote unquote tough love, so to speak, so he can have the confidence to go back in the third fight and hopefully, do his best. Okay. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Mike Tyson and his harsh words towards Deontay Wilder. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.